Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. Thanks for jumping on. We'll wait a few seconds for people to hop on. I'm going to just go ahead and start making my coffee, though. Talks amongst yourself. I feel like I should learn a Barbra Streisand, Mike Myers type comment or voice, impression. I should just work on that, What was that sketch that they used to do on Saturday Night Live? Coffee Talk. But don't mind me if I get a little verklempt now and then. So for those who don't know, I don't know where you've been, but for those who don't know, I start off pretty much every morning making with my keto coffee. I've been drinking it for the past year now, over a year, and it's been absolutely wondrous for me. It pretty much, I had tried keto dieting prior to that, and then my weight loss kind of stalled out a little bit. And after my good friend Heather got me to try our keto coffee that we sell, my first response is I'm not a coffee drinker. But she said, well, you haven't had our coffee. Okay, fine. But the trick is adding these chocolate greens to it. I'm just going to pour that right in there. What that does is it's going to turn this into a wonderful chocolate treat. So you don't get the coffee taste. Now, I've been told by people who are regular coffee drinkers that they love our coffee just fine the way it is. You don't have to add that. I do. That's just me. And another thing is you can use hot or cold water. You can use almond milk. You can use coconut milk. You can use regular milk. I do prefer to use almond milk, and I use chocolate almond milk at that. So, if you saw my post from earlier in the week, I'm a chocoholic, okay? Not so much a dark chocolate fan. I'm more of a white chocolate or a milk chocolate type person. But the chocolate I get from this, and also knowing that it's good for me, it just blows my mind that something could taste this good. So I've added my chocolate grains in my coffee to my shaker bottle. I go a step further. I add a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. That's going to give it a little bit extra thickness. I know what you're thinking. Nobody wants to drink sludge. Trust me, it's not sludge. But it's definitely very, very good. And then I also add a tablespoon of Hershey's sugar-free chocolate syrup. We got to keep it healthy, right? I mean, I suppose if you really don't care about losing weight or anything like that. My bottle's almost empty. This isn't good. There we go. Then you can use regular syrup if you want. Pardon the noises if you can hear that. I'm down near the end of my bottle. I am going to have to make another trip to the Evil Empire, if you know what I mean. Hey, Letitia. So just add that in there. Put my lid on. I hope you're doing well, Letitia. Really, it's not as difficult as it seems, okay? Thank you. I am loving the hair, skin, and nails. I mean, my goodness. It's down there, And so I'm just really loving it. A lot of people will mix this up in their coffee cups, and you can do that. That's absolutely fine if you've got an immersion blender or a frother. Again, I prefer my shaker mug, but you gotta make sure that's on tight. I've learned more than once We won't talk about that. And then just give it a good shake. I'm going to talk about more than just coffee today, by the way, so in case some of you are thinking about getting bored and hopping off. Because, you know, I'm not the most entertaining person in the world. Unless, of course, I haven't tightened the lid down on here. Then it gets really interesting. All right. Pour into that mug and enjoy. Oh. Excuse me while I slip into another dimension. Wow, this is so good. Like I said, I've been drinking this for over a year. The effects that it's had on me as a weight loss product is, well, my face, which you can really see now. If you saw pictures of me, how I looked, gosh, year and a half to 2 years ago, you would see the difference in my face. It would be a lot more roundness to it. But I definitely feel a lot better since I started drinking it. It gives me some energy. It helps clear up helps give me focus in my thought processes and everything. So, it's just been an absolute blessing for me. And then it kind of got me started down the road for some of the other, call it a gateway product. I don't know. It got me started on the Keto Energy, which I just happen to have right here. It's like a shot of B6, B12. You find yourself waking up groggy. I work, Brandy, this is actually, it's keto coffee with our chocolate greens. This is from It Works. It Works Global. I'll be happy to message you after I get done here with some information if you want. But this has just been a godsend for me. If you need to lose up to about 10 pounds, I'd say over 90 days, great place to start is this right here. If you need to lose more than that, we do have other products that will help you with that. But this got me started down the road. Following this was our Thermophyte X, which is 2 pills you take daily for 90 days and lose up to 31 pounds on average. This was shown in clinical studies. When it first came out, I lost 9 pounds in a month. And the only reason I did not continue with that is because I only ordered 1 bottle. The product then sold out 4 times. My loss, right? You snooze, you lose, and I definitely lose. So, but as soon as I could get some back in, I was all over that. Oh wow. Yeah, I've known a couple of people that's happened to. They didn't gain a lot back, but they did lose some or gain some. And I feel like, obviously the best advice I can give would be to discuss with your doctor before using anything like this. But I feel like it's something that could help. We have, I got into our BFF, our Best Fat Fuel Shakes after the Thermophyte X. Those are, that's another great way. It kills the sugar cravings. It kills the urge to snack. You feel full. You are, I mean, it's a great benefit for me. I'm a snacker. When I get on my computer or on my iPad after work or whatever, I was always the kind of person who had to have a bowl of pretzel mix or chips of some sort right there, cheese balls or something. And getting away from that was very, very difficult to do until I started using those products. And now, the latest one that we've come out with has been my godsend through the holidays. I got it just after Thanksgiving. I wished I'd had it before. But I'm ready for Christmas now, and that's our new carb control. That one right there. Again, it's just 2 pills, and you take it 30 minutes before I eat. it changes up your metabolism and the way that your body processes carbs, or the excess carbs that you're going to be taking in, because you know you're going to take them in. I mean, hello, mashed potatoes, stuffing, all the good stuff at the holiday meals. It's just going to happen. It's either that or it almost feels like you're going to starve, right? Trust me, you're not starving. Not with this either. It'll let you eat, but it's also going to help you maintain that fullness feeling. So you're not going to want to eat as much, and that is huge for me as well. So, moving on. I hope everyone is going to has a lot of big plans for this week, that you all will be able to get out and celebrate. For those who cannot, for whatever reason, my prayers are with you. There's a lot of different reasons why someone would not be able to get with their family, and I've experienced some of them in my life, and definitely not all of them. But just, gosh, what is it I want to say? Know that there is someone out there, out here, who does care about you. And don't. The holidays is a time of year when people when they're alone, they tend to, or can get down on themselves, and depression can set in. Please take whatever steps necessary to prevent or to help alleviate those situations and those problems. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know what else to say that can give you or inspire hope. But, just say this: life will get better. Just hang in there and be patient. So, that said, I know tomorrow we'll be spending Christmas with kids and family. I know tomorrow's Christmas Eve. But with everyone, all the extended families that we've got going on, we just have to fit them in whenever we can. Tammy is working on Wednesday. She's working Christmas Day, at least a 12-hour shift, if not more. So she and I will celebrate Christmas after she gets off work. How I'm going to stay out from under the tree, I don't know. But we'll find a way. She may have to put up an electric fence or something around there to keep me out of it. Some of our Christmas traditions that we have used to be that Tammy would make, and I'm assuming this is still in the plans, but I'm sure tomorrow morning she may be making some cinnamon rolls. Absolutely delicious, wonderful smell to wake up to. Me, of course, I'll be drinking my keto coffee. And let's see. Then, to end the week, we have a family wedding. I want a big congratulations to my stepson, Noah Slagle, and his fiancee, Betsy Kemp. They've been together for several years, made it through all 4 years. Well, they've been dating since high school, so made it through all 4 years of college. 5 years, really, because she started the year after him. He's managed to start building their life by starting work in Wisconsin early, and they've got a wonderful future ahead of themselves. I know they do. So congratulations, Noah and Betsy, and we look forward to celebrating that on Saturday. So that said, I think I'm just about out of things to ramble on about. If anyone has any questions or anything that they'd like to ask while I'm still on, please feel free to pop them up on the to put them in there. If I don't have an answer right away, I will answer in the comments as well. So yeah. But if I can get an answer for you, I'll certainly do my best to do that. And if you're watching on the replay, please feel free to comment replay so that I will know that you were here. And yeah, as Letitia pointed out earlier, this hair, and I don't know why, because I've had a lot of gray and blonde, gray lately. A few months ago, I did go in and have some coloring done and made it like a light shade of purple. That faded out due to the shampoo that I was using. It was the wrong stuff. Hi, Sheila. And but it kind of faded out into this beautiful strawberry blonde. Now that's kind of going, and I still have the blonde in there, but now I actually kind of have some darkness going on at the roots coming in. I'm not exactly... It's been a long time since I've had dark hair. So I'm kind of digging it, you know. How much longer will my hair grow? Who knows? If some people had their way, it would have been cut yesterday. It would have been cut a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But I'm actually going for probably about jawline length. The back of it, if you saw earlier, is just about down to the collar, to my shirt collar. So I love it. I have actually, and let me just add something. My hair growth is not a sign of being trans. My hair growth is actually, okay, the feminine style maybe. Hey, Kathy, thank you for joining us. My hair growth is actually something I have been thinking about for 20 years. I went through a period of time where I was single and struggling on the dating market. Yeah, really? I know. No, not you. Yeah, me. Part of the problem that I was having was I would meet someone and start to get close to them and then find out they were seeing somebody else, but most of the time, I'd say about 80% of the time, the person that they started dating had long hair. I mean long flowing hair down their back, at least halfway down their back. I'm like, what the hell? So I often thought, I could grow my hair if I wanted to. Didn't think I really wanted to. But it's something I've been thinking about for 20 years. Literally starting in, 99. So now's my chance, while I can. Some people don't understand that. Some people think it's a product of being trans, but it's not. Being trans probably opens up more styles to work with. But it is what it is. So, and again, I've been using our Hair, Skin, and Nails product since, oh gosh, and I don't have any up here. Yeah, I do. I've been using this since the end of May. Consistently. So here it is. Oh man, it's awesome. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 6.5 months that I've been using this, and the 7th month is almost over, I think. So which means this one will start up in January. I'm going to have to order more because I really want to do it for a full year and see where that gets me. But it's growing fast, and I love it. And another thing that I really like about it is that I can do this, and I can do this, and it's not falling out. It's not falling out. It's not breaking off. It's not falling out to my shoulders and the floor and everything else. So my hair's gotten a lot stronger. It used to just come flying right on out of there every time I did that, if I'd fluff it up or do anything along those lines. So, yeah. So if you have that issue, also if you want better skin or stronger fingernails, that's why we call it hair, skin, and nails. So I wanted to get on there again. It's almost Christmas time. We've got a lot of products, I believe, that are on BOGO or special priced. I'm not totally familiar with which ones, but I would be more than happy to look that up for you as well if you're interested. So, but you want to check out my website? It is Scott D. Hendricks at scottdhendricks.itworks.com. So go check it out. You find something there, you can generally get your questions answered by almost anything on there. But if you have trouble finding what you're looking for, shoot me a message. I'll be more than happy to help you out and talk you through it. Hey guys, I've got to head off here because my next chore is cleaning the living room. I've got house cleaning due to get ready for tomorrow, and it's going to take a little while. So I'm going to pop on my Christmas music, get some Pentatonics going, contemporary Christmas. Maybe a few parodies thrown in there now and then, Seymour Swine's Blue Christmas, aka Porky Pig, if you're familiar with that. It ain't Christmas until I hear that. So I will head on out of here and talk to you all later. Have a wonderful holiday. Have a great week, and I will see you next weekend. Hey, thank you, April. Love you all. Bye.